Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. So, I think towards the end of last month, early this month, I had some people were like, you really need to kind of focus in on your healing. And Jazz has been getting on me about that too. Like, you need to take better care of yourself. And so, I remembered about this deck and I started using it last month, really the month before, but not consistently. But this is the Sacred Self Care deck by Jill Powell. And literally, what I try to do is pull a card from it every day on what I need to focus on. What do I need to work on? What's going to make me feel good? And then I try to go ahead and do it. I make it a priority. So this month, I decided to make it a series, and we're going to do a 3 card pull for you on what you need to focus on this month, Aquarius, with your healing. Let's see, Aquarius. Any guidance, any messages for my Aquarius? All right. I don't know why, but some of you may be having issues with your intimacy or sexual connections. Let me see. I don't know where that just came from. Could be too that some of you are having some type of medical problems that may be interfering with that, and that could be. Oh, they tried to give me a book. Pleasure. How many did they give me? They gave me 4. Okay, so the first one is deep breathing. This could be literally opening yourself up. You know, sometimes when you get stressed out and you're like, this is literally like taking in this breath and holding it and releasing it as a form of meditation or to calm you down. Some of you could have issues with anxiety, is what I'm picking up. So there may be this thing of I'm going through something, I'm stressed about something, I feel overwhelmed. And so Spirit is like, take that step back and let it out. So for some of you, you're not taking this, you're holding it in. You're going home, you're getting up, you're dealing with whatever it is that's stressing you out or overwhelming you. And then you go back home, you go to sleep, you overthink about it, you go back, and then you have to deal with the stress again. Let it out. I feel like there's some changes that need to happen. If you are stuck in this cycle, Spirit is like, you do not have to be stuck in this cycle. You can get out of it. Some of you, this could be a relationship that you're unhappy about. This could be dealing with people that you don't want to deal with. This could be a job that you don't want to be there anymore. This could also be, too, that your body, there's some aches, there's some pains. But I feel like even with some of you, there's grief. Like, I don't want to cry about it, or I don't want to get too deep into it, but I'm holding it in. And you need to release it, because if you don't release it, it's going to make you physically sick. So for some of you, if you're holding in trauma, being overwhelmed, you're struggling with anxiety, you're stressed out, you need to go ahead and breathe and let go, or else it will cause some type of physical illness. The next card is build strength, and this is really about working out. This is not mental strength, this is about physical strength. So for some of you, maybe you're going through some changes with your health or your body, and your body is not supporting what you need right now physically. It could be that your knees, you know, you go down and try to do a squat, but you can't come back up because your knees and your hamstrings are weak. Or, you know, you're trying to do a push up, you go down, but you can't pull yourself back up because your arms, your chest are weak. So there's this energy of you really need to get into not only working out, cardio, but also with muscle weight training and things like that to make your body stronger or to keep you strong. So there's building up this energy. If you've been thinking about going to a gym, you need to go ahead and follow through with it, because Spirit is definitely saying that you need to focus in on becoming stronger. I'm also getting pleasure. Now, this goes back to what I picked up at the beginning, where some of you may not be actively involved in a physical sexual relationship with a partner, Maybe you're not getting everything that you need. And there could be something that has to do with either you're sick, maybe you have a partner who's sick, that physically they can't perform, or there is a lack of physical connection or that part of intimacy. Can we come in a little bit more quiet? Yes, they can. For some of you, I definitely feel like that this card is about self-pleasuring. And this could be it could be that there's a disconnect with intimacy, or there could be, like I said, a physical disconnect where either your body is sick or you're dealing with a partner whose body is sick, or maybe they're going through something or you're going through something. But this is like, don't be afraid to make yourself feel better, because it looks like that you need a release, especially when we look at this deep breathing, Aquarius. Some of you definitely need a release. I feel like too that some of you could be dealing with someone that is I don't know, not making you a priority, or you feel like a person is not making you a priority. And so Spirit is like, you need to focus in on yourself. This is also too to get in touch with who you are. Some of you give, give, give. You give a lot to other people, but when it comes to you, there's this thing of, I'm not getting what I need. And for some of you too, you could be with a partner that may not even connect with what your sexual preferences are. Like maybe, you like swinging from the ceiling fans and your partner just wants missionary sex. And it's like, okay, well, no, I want to do that, but I want to do this one too. So there's something going on, Aquarius, with maybe a disconnect with your sexual preference and somebody that you're dealing with. We also see too positive affirmations. Some of you are dealing with self-worth, and there's this thing, and it's gone on for a long time. This may have even gone back to childhood, where it's like, I don't feel worthy. I'm not good enough. I'm not thin enough. This person is, I'm not beautiful enough. This is basically, she's saying, I love myself. I am worthy. I am brave. I am happy. So there is going to be, maybe there is a disconnect with a sexual partner, because some of you feel like, I need to lose weight, or my stomach needs to be flat, or my ass needs to be able to bounce a quarter off of it, or whatever. And your partner may not be thinking that way. This is definitely something going on with self-love, Aquarius. And some of you will need to embrace this a little bit more this month, where I feel better. You could be with someone or around people that are making you feel less than. And Spirit is saying it's not for everybody. Some of you, you have a partner who accepts you 100%, but you don't accept you. So there's definitely, I feel like I need, something for me. Some of you might be thinking, I need to color my hair. I need to get my teeth fixed. I need to get a tummy tuck. If that's going to make you feel better, do it. But for some of you, you're fixating on something that is, it's not just with the physical. It goes back to childhood, words that were said, things that were said to you that you still connect with. And Spirit is like, it's time to let that go. I also feel too that if you are in the gym, it's literally about getting stronger, physically stronger. There's something where Spirit is like, you need to follow through. You need to be more assertive for yourself. So for those that are already strong, there may be some self-love stuff that you need to work on. And maybe I need to get in touch with my body. I need to feel myself. I need to feel better about myself. We definitely have something with being overwhelmed. So there's something with anxiety or depression. Some of you may even suffer from seasonal depression. We have the colder months coming up. And so there may be this thing of, oh, I already know that I'm starting to break down. Try to get on top of it, Aquarius. But I feel like for some of you, your body could be fighting you. Some of you may be dealing with illness or sickness, and you feel like your body is fighting you. So Spirit is like, focus on getting stronger. Focus on deep breathing to calm and ground yourself. And then focus on self-love. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am courageous. I am strong. I can do anything that I want to do. Sometimes we all have those moments where it's like we don't feel it, or we've gone with people or been with people in our lives that have made us feel less than. But Spirit is, in my eyes, you are more than. So you have to feel that, and you have to see it for yourself. So there is definitely positive affirmations that need to come out. How do I see myself? And when it goes to the negative, you really need to get back on this. I love myself. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am strong. You need to stay on that, Aquarius. Some of you, I think you're going to be challenged with it. That and a little bit of anxiety this month. So try to get ahead of it, but ground yourself. Breathe. Breathe. Like really, really breathe. And if you're into something that is really overwhelming you, let it go. It's not worth it. All right? All right, Aquarius. I love you.